Hello and welcome to another video of Dad Mode Activated. Here we go, let's get into it. It's 22 weeks this week. So, 22 weeks gestation. Your partner has been growing your baby for 22 weeks. 22 weeks. So, there's a lot going on. Here's some of the research. Let's learn together. So at the moment, your baby is around 27.8 centimeters long. That's head to toe. So it's nearly the size of a ruler, you know, spread out. Obviously this is average. I know we go through this each week, but average size, around this size. It's weighing around 9 ounces. You want to convert that into grams. That's about 255.4 grams. Bang on the head. Don't hit the baby on the head. So it's a quarter of a bag of sugar at the moment. So it doesn't weigh too much, you know. They say that online it's saying that it's around the size of a sweet potato. I'm going to put a photo up now. As you can see, that photo is me when I was a sweet potato farmer. And yeah, you get some pretty big sweet potatoes that come out of the ground. Not the average ones you see in the supermarket. This one was the size of a 6-month-old. 6-month-old. Oh my god. 6-month-old. Okay, so moving on. I'm rambling. So we've got lungs. The amniotic fluid is all around the baby. We've learnt about that. So the baby is still swallowing, breathing it in, and small amounts of fluid are basically going in the baby, out the baby, and this is helping develop lungs, it's helping develop muscles, and all the respiratory system, the digestive system, all of this, the amniotic fluid is providing aid and helping develop all of this correctly. It's also protecting the umbilical cord with the transference of nutrients and all of this. Okay, moving on to taste buds. So the taste buds are developing at this point, and your lover, partner, wife, superwoman in your life, rhymed, so whatever they eat is going to start to make some subtle changes in this amniotic fluid, and that's basically going to start to determine what your baby likes, what your baby doesn't like. Obviously they've got their whole life ahead of them to really work out this for sure, but when they're first born and they get like later on down and they start to eat foods and stuff, you know, you might find an easier transition to get them to like eat their vegetables and stuff like this. So it's worth thinking about. It's worth thinking about. Okay, the hearing is obviously developing as well, and you know still talk to your baby. And see if you can get some reaction. I've been getting some great reactions. I've been putting my head on Becky's belly, and then I'll be talking to it in the morning, and I get a couple of swift punches in the head, and I'm like, oh, it loves me. So yeah, the hearing is developing still, and getting better and better. So it's getting more and more used to just outside noises and stuff. And you might find that if you have a dog that always barks, then when the baby's born, the dog that barks around the baby doesn't actually affect the baby because the baby's already used to the dog barking. So it's getting used to its external surroundings already before it's even out, just through the noise and what's going on. Nails, fingernails, it's all grown, its fingernails, all the way to the tip. So it's got its little fingernails now, which are very cute. Got my baby fingernail trimmer through the post the other day as well. It's got like all these little pads going up through the mumps, so from like real soft, just to kind of do a little take off that excess nail. So that'll be fun to do. I don't know, actually it might be stressful. We'll see. I'll keep you posted. And last information about 22 weeks is the retina has developed now in the eye, and the iris is beginning to develop its pigment. I don't want to teach you how to suck eggs, but I just thought I'd just do a quick description of the iris and retina, just if you've forgotten or you don't know. Because if you don't know, then there's no stupid questions, is there? Because you don't know. So the iris is the coloured part of the eye, and basically controls light entering in to the eye itself, and the retina converts the light into like an electric signal into the brain that the brain converts into basically an image, and they work together to be able to create what you are seeing today. My arms look really long, see? That you can only see that because of the iris and the retina. But anyway, that's for me. Peace out. Hit the like and subscribe button please, and leave a comment, it helps out massively. And I'll see you next week for another video.